Download the app, Spectator Judging, and then you can give your own opinion about the horses that you are seeing. Now, it's not over yet. The best combinations still have to go. And this is one of the best from the qualifying round. This is Equilence Giovanni, approved stallion with the KWPN, a son of Chippendale out of Dam by Scandic, presented to us by Franca Loos.
Yes, I know this horse longer. I saw him in the stallion competition. I think Franca did a super job with him. It's a super powerful horse with, I think, with a lot of potential. So we'll see what happens today.
He took 5th place in the qualifying round, and as I said, the competition was very strong with very high quality. He took 5th place with a score of 81.62, with very high marks for trot and canter.
You can see this horse is really uphill, maybe sometimes a little bit tight, could be a little bit more flexed, but the position I think is maximum uphill. And as you see, the horse is really trotting with a lot of power and still looks very elegant.
Now, I agree, as a young horse he always showed himself as a super talent, but that is not everything that the judges are looking for. They are also just giving marks for the test, the technical part.
Yeah.
And that will be decisive about the end result.
If you see the outline is more than beautiful, you would like to see a little bit softer, easier contact. But well, it's a real big boy, and he
with a lot of power from behind.
With a lot of power, so you have to manage that, which can be a challenge. Super view there.
Sire Chippendale is from the classical golden combination of Lord Leatherdale and Negro. Chippendale himself was a very promising dressage horse. And Damsire Scandic, obviously, top horse under the saddle of Patrick Kittle. And then in the 3rd generation again a Negro, so it's inbred to Negro.
I think he did a super strong trot performance with some real highlights in it. Now the walk is correct, is square. Maybe you should wish a little bit more overstep and a little bit more peace in the movement. It's a little hurried.
And also a little bit more use of the body, elasticity.
Yes, exactly. He's not giving in all the way.
Also, in this exercise, you need the turn on the haunches, a bit of use of the body in the top line.
Yes, and you can see it in the collected walk. It's a little bit rushing. It's still correct, but you would like to see more fluent and more soft way of walking.
Now this is the true highlight of Giovanni. He had a 9.6 in the qualifying round for the canter.
and understandable because there's so much energy, there's so much expression there.
He's really jumping high up in the air. Almost too much?
Almost too much in my belief, but I must say it looks quite impressive.
You really can take very spectacular pictures there.
Yes.
Now you also want to stretch forward in the extensions.
Yes, it's a little bit too much. It should be but still amazing quality, and you can see that back in the pirouette. He's easy, he takes overweight and he just turns around and he goes. Beautiful changes. Right, pity. So maybe he's a little tense, that's why you get this mistake. Could be in the whole walk canter part a little bit more relaxed, but yeah, again a powerhouse with a lot of potential in my
Absolutely, powerhouse with a little bit of tension, and that did not work very positively in the canter, where he came up in the air and not stretch enough in the extensions, and some slight issues also in the exercises. So we have to wait and see what the judges will say. But I think the performance in the first round was a little bit better than in the final.
I didn't get to see the first round, but
there was a little bit more tension.
Right, it's a pity because the judges will have an idea about that too, so it will cost her. But I think still a super quality horse.
Absolutely.
With a lot of possibilities.
First round, qualifying round 81.62. Well, that would be enough to take the lead. 78.314 for Nymphenburg's first Ampere, who is in the lead at the moment. Valparaiso is in second and Sir Max in third place, provisionally.
Equilences. I think I hand over the microphone to Suzanne Barup, our judge from Denmark. She will give the comment and the points.
And then we thank you to Equilens Giovanni, a very impressive horse with huge paces. The trot is very elastic, powerful and dynamic, lovely freedom in the shoulder and natural uphill tendency, but he could push a little more in extended trot, but 8.9. The walk is clear. He could have a little more freedom in the shoulder in the extended walk, and then we saw some tension in the collected walk between the pirouettes, so 7.8. The canter again is huge with natural uphill tendency, but we would like to see more forward tendency in the extended canter. He was nearly staying in the air and have too much air time. That's also a problem. But in between, we think that he sometimes for you is a little difficult to manage at the moment, but it's very huge, 8.5. The submission, we have to go down a little. Sometimes the contact is a little unsteady and with the open mouth. and he could be more through in the neck. He was stuck in the first walk period, and the obvious thing was there was some mistakes in the flying changes. He was a little late behind, but 7.8. But we think it's a horse with wonderful paces, with power, but he really needs to develop the strengths, and you need to manage all this power, so there's a nice future for you, 8.7. Well done, thank you.
Well, there we go to the scores. Equilences.
Well, we enjoyed the test of Equilence Giovanni, bred by Kees van Etten, but we also heard some critical comments of the judges, yet they still take the lead, 78.5.